Chinese President Xi Jinping has arrived in Singapore on his first state visit. He was given an official welcome at the Istana by Singapore President Tony Tan Keng Yam late this afternoon. Mr. Xi is accompanied by his wife as well as ministers and senior officials. His two-day visit marks 25 years of diplomatic ties between Singapore and China and will see some key agreements signed to take the bilateral relationship forward. And let's go live to the Istana where our reporter Alice Chia is standing by. Now, Alice, I believe a state banquet has been held this evening for President Xi. What more can you tell us?
Yes, Oteli, I'm at the Istana grounds where a state banquet is being hosted for Chinese President Xi Jinping and in honor of Chinese President and his wife, Madam Peng Liyuan. And this banquet is hosted by Singapore President Dr. Tony Tan Keng Yam and his wife, Mrs. Mary Tan. And in attendance from the Chinese side, there were senior officials and ministers. And over at the Singapore side in attendance were also people like Emeritus Senior Minister Mr. Goh Chok Tong, and we had other ministers as well, including Dr. Yaakob Ibrahim, Dr. William Balakrishnan, and Mr. Lawrence Wong. And both leaders, Chinese President Xi Jinping and Singapore President Dr. Tony Tan, proposed toasts to each other and to the guests there. And included in their well wishes was good health and prosperity. And both leaders also made speeches. And they made reference to the fact that this year marks 25 years of diplomatic ties between China and Singapore. And they also said that the levels of mutual trust and understanding among each other remains high. And let's have a listen to what the two leaders said at the speeches.
This is a remarkable endeavor, and I'm confident that China will continue to succeed under your leadership. Singapore's confidence in China's future is best reflected in the continuous flow of our investments into China.
中新关系已经达到了一个新的发展水平，中方愿以两国确立与时俱进的全方位合作伙伴关系为契机，在相互尊重、平等互利的基础上，增进政治互信，深化务实合作，加强双方在国际和地区问题上的协调和配合。
Now, Alice, I believe that the Chinese president has a packed schedule over his two-day visit. What exactly is on the agenda to take ties with Singapore forward?
Yes, indeed, Oteli. He has a packed schedule, and the visit is expected to bring about tangible benefits for the peoples of both countries as well. And this will be in the form of stronger ties in terms of economic growth and cultural exchanges. For example, China is Singapore's top trading partner, and Singapore is the biggest foreign investor in China. And on Saturday, which is tomorrow, the two leaders are expected to witness the signing of a number of memoranda of understanding, which is expected to bring about more business opportunities for the peoples of both countries. And there will also be, the two leaders have also committed to an upgrade of the free trade agreement between Singapore and China. And this is also expected to bring about more business opportunities for our peoples. And they are also expected to launch the third government-to-government project, which will be situated in the western region of China. And this is expected to bring about more opportunities in terms of education and urban management and also cultural exchanges. And for example, on Saturday, the President Xi Jinping will officially open the China Cultural Center. Now, that's a project that had its groundbreaking ceremony in 2010, and that was officiated by Xi Jinping as well. He was then the Vice President of China, and also by our then Senior Minister, Mr. Goh Chok Tong. And tomorrow, the China Cultural Center will be officially launched by these two leaders as well.
All right,
Back to you,
Many
Oteli.
thanks, Alice Chia there, speaking to us from the Istana.